What is up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. All right, let's jump right into this. Make sure everything was good to go. Muhammad's been number one. Looks like every single day now. Vigerio, what's going on? Owen, Asim, what's going on, brother? Bailey, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, bro. All right, we're good to go. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Obviously, we already have the chart up. Milady has been absolutely ripping today. We have some big things to cover. I know a lot of some of the stuff that we're going to cover has already been. I saw a lot of YouTubers running with it today, so we're going to be just checking it out. My thoughts on all that good stuff. So, with no further ado, let's jump right into it. So make sure you guys. I see a lot of people jumping in. Make sure you guys just start it off. Hit the like. Let's just hit the likes. Let's go. All right. So Milady right now has been pumping like crazy today. She has ran up. I mean, still pretty much sitting around that local high that she made today at around the 28. Above the 28 right now at 28.5. She has been ripping a lot of people back on, the gossip. Is Milady about to get listed on Binance? What is going on? Why is Milady ripping and the rest of the market's really not doing anything? And it has me over here puzzled too. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I'm sitting here scouring, searching everything. I'm like, what is going on here? Why is Milady particularly pumping? Is there something that we haven't seen? Is there something that people know that majority of us don't know? I mean, obviously, if you guys have been buying in on Milady for the last year, all you can say is, who cares if they know something that we don't, because you guys have been stacking up, right? So you're just waiting for, obviously, that Binance move to play out. But I will tell you, as of right now, officially on the Binance website, it's still saying that Milady is not listed as of now, right? I told somebody this earlier in the Discord. I said, listen, guys, things can change at any minute, right? Right now, this can say it's not listed, and you come back in 30 minutes and it says it's listed, right? Or 30 minutes from now, an hour from now, we get word from Binance. Maybe they tweet, that Milady has been listed on their exchange. Something like that can happen at any minute, right? So just because right now it says it's not listed doesn't take away, that these rumors could be correct as far as Binance listing Milady. So something's going on here. But it looks good. We'll take it. You guys can see, looking at the charts. I mean, look at this. We've literally run up to where all-time highs are not far from where we're at right now. Let's map and see from right now where we're at for Milady. We are currently 52% from all-time highs right now. 52% from the all-time high. So you guys know we can literally run up 52% in less than a day, right? If you look at the weekly for Milady, we're up about 35% right now. So, I mean, you guys can see within a few days, within a week, we could easily be at all-time highs. For the month, if you guys can see, we're at, 69%. We're 69% up. Let me jump in the chat. I didn't even say what's up to everybody. Let's see here. Where did I stop off at? Bailey, Overcome, Vigerio, Eller, what's going on? Monero, Red Rum. Particularly, I know you were going through it when like what, a month ago when Milady was down, and my boy was like, bro, I can't even look at my portfolio right now. Well, I'm sure you're checking that thing every freaking 2 minutes now with a big smile on your face. Aren't you so happy that you just held out right now? Hopefully you can make a lot of money and take those profits, right? Martin, what's going on? Gina, what's going on, girl? Amor, what's going on, brother? I feel like I haven't seen you here in a while. Amor said, just listed already, Binance. Crypto James, what's going on, brother? What's going on, family? Marcos, DWF Labs, that's why. I saw somebody post that in the Discord, but it didn't have any kind of, they posted a screenshot, but it didn't say anything about Milady's. It said that they invested $5 million and a certain meme coin, but it didn't give the actual what they bought. I didn't click into the article, but hopefully that's what they're saying. DFW Labs supposedly have bought into Milady. So whenever official news jumps out, you know what? Let's Google it right now. Let's do it. Let's put on our investigating glasses and hat. Let's see. What is it? DFW? DWF. Let's see here. So you can see off of somebody else's YouTube that they already were, I guess they already listed this a while back, but let's see. May have invested $5 million in this meme coin. Let's see. See, now what I want you guys to see, it says may have invested $5 million in this meme coin. So let's see. According to the on-chain data, market maker company DWF Labs sent $5 million USDT that's tethered to the developer address of the Milady meme coin. That's all they're giving us? Wow. So that's pretty much all they're going to give us right now. They said that according to the on-chain data, market maker DWF Labs sent $5 million USDT to the developer address of the Milady meme coin. So, you know, who knows what's going on here, but obviously they already have this. This is a central exchange. They already have it listed on their exchange, so they possibly could be buying in on more Milady. Let me see here. Let's look here. So 22,737 wallets open. It's up about 1.5%. So you can see a lot of wallets have been opening up. As far as the top wallets, we're being creepers right now. We're looking. So Crypto.com obviously holds the number one. Still Bybit holding number two. We have a mysterious wallet right here holding the number 3 spot at around 8%. Crypto.com again. We have another wallet holding about 5%. Gate.io. And you guys can see. So for right now, I just want to see one of these wallets say Binance. All right. But they're not gonna. It's not going to do that right now. All right, so Tim said, did you see DWF news, Crip? Well, I'm just seeing. I saw it earlier, I think, when one of you guys posted it in the Discord, but now I'm, obviously looking into it. So let's see here. Hola, Rosales. Hola, Troy. What's going on? Kinamir. I feel like I haven't seen you here in a while. What's going on, bro? Tim said DWF Labs sent 5 million. Yep. All right. There we go. Did you just read that and say that, Tim? I'm just kidding. Bailey said, can I take profits? Not everything, but what I made today. Is it best to do that or wait? I mean, Bailey, you obviously, I'm not going to give you financial advice, right? I definitely don't want to be the reason why you sell off and then this thing absolutely shoots off like crazy, right? So, I mean, you got to kind of weigh out what your goals are and what you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you trying to get out of Milady? For right now, Milady's pumping. Milady's pumping. If she was maybe looking like she was about to start retracing back down, I would say maybe look to take some of your profits now. But I mean, she's still holding pretty tight at the top of where she's run today. So the best thing that I would say is keep an eye on the chart. Keep an eye on the chart right now. The top of right now where we ran up to is about 20, almost 29, right? So we're sitting right there, right under that at 28.6. I honestly, I always say long term, very bullish on Milady. So I don't know how much you're up. I don't know when you bought in. You know what I'm saying? Those are different things that I don't know the whole scenario on what you're particularly holding and stuff like that, or what your financial situation is. But what I'll say is if you have patience, I think patience is going to hold off. And I think this is just the beginning of where we're eventually going to end up, right? We might see some retracement, coming out. But for right now, at this split second, Milady is bullish right now. So I would feel terrible telling you right now, yeah, I would take profits, and then we wake up tomorrow and Milady is coming up towards all-time highs, right? So obviously you're going to have to make that decision, but I really think as of right now, just hang tight, keep an eye on the charts. I would possibly watch. Maybe if we break down, we have, let's see here. So the 382 right here at the 26, the 27. This right here, if we do break down, we need to hold that 27 mark. If we do break down below, maybe look to just recapture and take some gains and maybe try to buy back in if we come back down and retrace around the 0.5 right here at this 21, basically the 22 level. Hope that makes sense. But for right now, I would just hold the line. I would literally just hold the line for right now. So Tim saying they most likely bought OTC. Yeah, that could be a big thing. But I mean, you know, it's $5 million, right? And they already, I'm sure one of those top wallets, maybe the top 20, is one of their wallets because they already have it listed on their exchange. So Tim could be perfectly correct as far as them just buying an OTC sale and adding to their you know, whatever they're holding. But why are they buying in all of a sudden right now, especially while we pumped up 40% in the last week? Do they know something that we don't know? It always leads back to that Binance, right? You know, a lot of these big exchanges, a lot of the big wigs, we'll call them, will usually know what's going on before the rest of us do. So, Dwan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. And if you have any questions, you already know, bro. Ask away. You know, I got you. And I know I'm so behind on the chat, guys. I'm so sorry. Just wanted to catch up because I know the main story right now is Milady, obviously running up right now while the rest of the market is not. So I was just wondering, like, what in the hell is going on, guys? So let's see here. Pin the Discord. I'll drop the Discord right now. Let's drop that Discord. Hey, Muhammad. I just saw your message. Oh man, that's funny. They gave you a little bit of an extra perk. You know what I'm saying? Is what they did. They're like, you know what? You've been so good lately. You're a good customer. They're like, let's boost it up. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm just grabbing the Discord link and I'm gonna drop it in the chat real quick. W's in the chat, and we're gonna go over some things here. We got a full house in here today. Let's see. All right, I just dropped it in the Discord in the chat. And if you are asking me anything, I am all the way up on the chat. I'm like 20 minutes behind right now. So let me catch up real quick. Blue Oyster, Jer, what's going on? You're my boy, Blue. Let's see here. Tim said, wait until Ethereum hits 15K before selling Miladies. That's a good little, you know, some good advice. I wouldn't deny that right there. NFK will outperform the entire market. We've already been outperforming, Hootie, but I think you are correct, bro. We're gonna shatter some stuff here. Again, Twan, thank you so much for the $5, bro. I really do appreciate that, brother. And Fajerio said, where's your tea, bro? Believe it or not, I have my tea right next to me, dude. I haven't even been sipping because right when we started going live, the freaking we've been going crazy here, right? So Craig said, hopefully Milady will still be running up when the market turns around. Double doozy. I mean, that's a big thing too, is like right now you can't even really say, Craig, that the market's down, because if you really look at it, if you look at the week, I mean, we're still holding pretty well, right? A lot of meme coins particularly, and look at your Ondo. You still holding Ondo, Craig? But a lot of the meme coins, Whiff, Floki, PEPE, BONK, I mean, are holding strong. Obviously, we have Jasmy killing it, you know, but the market has retraced slightly today, but nothing too crazy, right? But I understand what you're saying. Imagine, or just, I mean, if we can hold these gains for Milady and Bitcoin starts running back up to 70 plus thousand, you're going to probably start seeing Milady, you know, running up towards these all-time highs. Like I was just saying, we're only 50% away, right? We're only 50% away from these all-time highs. So Virginia, I got you, bro. I already got you. So, Twan, thank you so much again, man. And let's see here. Moore said, I got out of MOG at the wrong time, just like how I thought. You guys know how it is, bro. They wait for you. They wait for you particularly to sell, and then they start pumping it. Doesn't it feel like that? It feels like that. Let's see here. Blue said, did I miss any NFK news? You have not missed any NFK news as of now, bro. Camera said only 22 likes. We're getting up there. Make sure you guys slap those likes. Slap those likes. All right. And Craig said, yep, I reached my Ondo goal. Nice. All right. We are caught up here. Let's see here. Moore said, I took a break from the markets, bro. Just needed time away from it. Just in the red for so long. I know, dude, but that's if you didn't need the money. I mean, I don't know what your situation is. I'm just saying, if you didn't need the money, bro, you have to hold strong. You have to hold strong. It takes patience, dude. I understand what you're saying, but it takes patience. Let's see here. Bro, you heard of Normie Coin? I have not. Donald, what's going on? But we'll check out Normie if you want. Oh, and just remind me here in a second. So let's jump right into everything. I wanted to cover Milady here first because obviously it is the one that's running. So Bitcoin right now is 68,500 and, well, 500 just dropped down. But Bitcoin's been slightly holding back today, and we're going to cover why. We're going to jump right into it here in a second. NFK, look how beautiful NFK looks today. This is our native project, obviously. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know about NFK, what really are you doing in crypto, right? NFK has been just running beautifully. Today, we're still up 3.4%. We're having a day where we're like cooling down because the last 3-4 days we have been running every day 30%, right? So I mean, we've been running today, but we're having a little bit of just a take it easy. Let's cool the jets a little bit. Let the jets cool down before we actually start ripping again. So shout out to everybody with NFK, been absolutely ripping, and I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. Real quick. I'm not supposed to say anything, but a couple of the devs went into a meeting. You guys know the website and everything that we've been talking about, a lot of big things that are getting released. We're working with a whole marketing team. These guys, I hope you guys are watching. They do periodically will jump in. These guys are apps. They're the best in the game, right? I couldn't jump in the meeting yesterday because I was with family. Yesterday was Memorial Day, but I got the whole rundown, obviously, of what happened. I actually was able to, shadow the meeting, and oh my gosh, they gave us some what the website is doing right now, and I'm not even trying to gas you guys up. Absolutely insane what they have as far as the game plan for marketing. Told you guys we're about to just come out and do some crazy things, something that you haven't seen a major crypto or any kind of cryptocurrency do other than the majors like PEPE and stuff like that. We're going to be hitting all the social medias. The freaking website is something that you would see in a $1 billion company. I'm telling you guys, we're setting ourselves apart from just this little project that drops onto Deck Screener. We're no longer going to be in that realm. We're going to be up there with the dog with hats. All those big boys, BONK. I'm telling you guys, I'm not just saying it. I saw what I saw yesterday and what they're working on. And this is a whole team. They already work with $1 million cryptocurrencies as well. I'm just like blown away on what I saw. So I can't wait till we can officially roll out everything. Obviously, takes time, but I'm hearing in the next few weeks, we definitely are going to have some stuff rolling out. And man, just be ready, guys. Just be ready, guys, because I'm just so freaking excited about this. So I'm so excited. Yeah, shout out to Prodigy. Shout out to James. Shout out to the whole dev team. Everybody. You guys know who you are. Honestly, I do appreciate everything you guys do. And shout out to the whole community because you know what? It's not just a dev team. This is a whole community. What I see you guys doing in the Discord, I'm just like thrown away. I know that we're all invested in this and we want to see, but I'm just saying how much you guys come together, work together, and how much we're all building. I can consider everybody on the Discord is literally part of the dev team at this point, right? Because you guys are absolutely killing it. And I just can't wait till we get to where we want to be and we all can just celebrate, right? So keep running, keep going. I'm telling you guys, so much stuff in the back end. Just be ready, all right? That's all I can say. But I'm like super, super stoked. And I know Prodigy and a couple people right now are like, bro, don't say anything. Don't do anything yet. That's all I'm going to say, all right, guys? But definitely so excited, guys. So as far as Bitcoin, I got in my whole NFK rant. So as far as Bitcoin, what the hell is going on with Bitcoin? Well, obviously, if you've been living under a rock, right, you would have not seen that we had some big news about Mt. Gox transferring $9 billion of Bitcoin to a single address as part of a repayment plans. So nearly 107,000 Bitcoin have been moved since early Asian hours on Tuesday. Why do they say Asian hours? Moved since early Asian hours on Tuesday, with Bitcoin shedding 1.2% on the expectations of selling pressure. So before we move in on this, a couple things I want to, you guys already know I'm going to give you my insight. $9 billion is a lot, right? That's a lot to any other project other than maybe Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would be like, bro, like if that was to Solana being enormous, right? But a $9 billion possible sell-off, I would be like, bro, things could be getting rocky, right? But $9 billion on Bitcoin, that's like $1.3 trillion right now. I think a lot of people are making it out to be a lot bigger than what it really is, right? Obviously, we don't want to see a $9 billion sell-off. We want to see a $9 billion buy-in, right? But the fact that it's $9 billion and it's going against the biggest asset that's well over $1 trillion, I really think that they're making it so much bigger than what it really should be. So, but that right there, and something else that I'm going to cover here in a second, is in combination of the reason why we're seeing a little bit of a cool off in the markets today. So let's just continue on. So over 140,000 Bitcoin worth around $9 billion were transferred from Mt. Gox wallets to an unknown address and 13 transactions, possibly as a part of a plan to repay creditors by August the 31st. That's Halloween. The market reacted bearishly to these movements, with Bitcoin dropping about 1.5% to a low of 67,680 after reaching a high of above 70,000 on Monday. Right? Yesterday we were having a fantastic day as far as the whole market. So wallets belonging to the defunct Bitcoin exchange, Mt. Gox, transferred over 140,000 Bitcoin valued at around $9 billion to an unknown address starting early Asian morning hours on Tuesday. Mt. Gox, once the largest Bitcoin exchange in the world, it used to be the only exchange back. You go back in 2011, 2012, it was literally the only exchange that you could actually buy and sell Bitcoin on, believe it or not. They closed in 2014 after it was revealed that it had lost hundreds of thousands of Bitcoin in a hack. Let's see here. Creditors have since awaited the repayment of their holdings. And then obviously you guys already know, I think it was last year, they basically got the go as far as being able to repay everybody what they actually were owed. I'm sorry, I'm looking at all these super chats that are flying through here. So let's see here. So Chris Henson seat on Solana to catch a meme predator. Dev burning tokens today. Just check us out. I'll bring that up, brother, and thank you so much for the super chat. I definitely will bring that up here in a second as soon as we jump into DeFi. And then to Techie, what's going on, bro? I see you put something and then you took the message off. Let me know whatever you need, bro. All right, I appreciate the super chat. I really do. We'll check out both of those here in a second. Or actually, we'll check out Chris Hansen. You guys know what Chris Hansen is. It's the guy that created How to Catch a Predator. So I think it's hilarious when they make DeFi projects out of that stuff. But we'll definitely check that out. Thank you again, Seed on Soul. I appreciate that, brother. So basically, like I said, to sum it all up, I really do think that this is a big nothing burger in the sense of, us seeing a market crash. I really don't think we're going to see a market crash, but unfortunately, it is going to give us a little bit of a retracement. And the next thing that I wanted to show you guys as far as Bitcoin, remember I was telling you guys this the last few days, the GDP growth rate. This is basically the U.S. market. and it comes out quarterly. Did we grow? Did we shrink as a U.S. economy? Well, they're forecasting that we're actually going to come in where we shrunk versus last quarter. Not a good thing. That probably is going to have a negative reaction maybe on the market. Sometimes bad news for the economy can come out to being good news for Bitcoin, because then it comes out with that narrative that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. So we'll see how that works. But I'm thinking right now, with that coming out, the uncertainty of what are the numbers going to come out for the GDP on top of Mt. Gox is a combination of why we're seeing the movement towards the downside, or maybe we saw the downside, but now we're chopping towards the side right now. So let me jump in. So I know Seed on Soul, he asked if we can check out Chris Hansen. So I definitely will honor that. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Let's pull that up real quick and let's see what you got going on here. Just looking to see if it popped right up. So, I mean, a couple of things with this project. First thing is, you guys already know, we're going to look, before we even look at the charts, I'm looking at the numbers. The project's been out for about a month, a little over a month, going on about 2 months, month and 19 days to be exact. The market cap looks good, 1.6 million. Liquidity, not too bad at 158,000. So it doesn't look bad at all as far as the numbers. You can look at the chart and you can see we did have a beautiful run up. You can see that obviously some people took a lot of profits from there, but if you're really looking at the long-term picture for this project, you can see that it's been making higher lows as it moves. So, I mean, the project doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. I mean, you're going to see charts like this, especially on Solana, where you're going to have people, you're going to have, a run up at some time, and then usually whenever you see that fast of a run up, you're going to see people taking their profits. But it didn't crash to the abyss. Like I said, it looks like it's making higher lows as it continues. So doesn't look bad at all as far as this project. And pulling up the fib retracement for here, because we got to pull up a fib. You can see right now pretty much finding support at the 786. Somewhere around this 14 level is where it's pretty much finding that support, bouncing off this trend line that we have. So right now it is sitting above the trend and the 786. So we'll see how it goes. The 618 probably is going to be a big spot for some resistance. You can see as it ran up previously, it hit its head multiple times on the 618. So 618 at the 25 would be a spot that I would be watching for some resistance. But if it breaks above the 618, you're most likely going to have a nice run up, most likely up towards the 382, because there's really no resistance up until then. So doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. The numbers check out. So appreciate the super chat, brother. I appreciate that, man. Pulling back up to Milady right now, because don't want to get off the topic here. Milady right now up almost 70% for the month, and right now you guys can see. Look at the volume. The volume for Milady is at almost $80 million, guys. What did I tell you guys a while back in regards to when we're gonna get listed on Binance? If you guys remember, I told you the number one thing that we have left next, because we've checked all the boxes, is going to be our volume. The volume is what we need to have consistently move up and stay strong, and that's exactly what we're starting to see. I would be curious. I want to see us stay above that $50 million daily volume. If we can do that, I'm telling you guys, if Binance hasn't already considered it, they definitely will be considering dropping Milady. I honestly think it's already in the works. I wouldn't be surprised if we're seeing a lot of this inflow with, obviously we saw DWF, them buying in 5 million, but look at that volume, $80 million. Where's what's the other money? Could be Binance buying in as well. So Too Techie, let me know, brother, if you have any questions, bro. You sent the super chat. I feel bad you deleted your message. If you have anything, bro, let me know. I don't want you to feel like you paid for nothing, right? Troy said NFK to the moon. You already know, bro. I'm having to scroll back up. Muhammad said we're family, bro. You already know. And we are built different. See, I got you, bro. Donald said, how come other coins can't run smooth like NFK? I mean, bro, you got to remember, Donald, when we first started off with NFK, we had some bumpiness. We had bumpiness all in the all in our chat, you know. So I mean, it or not in the chat, but in our project, we had some ups and downs like crazy. Obviously, our market cap was so low at the time that it didn't take much for us to fly up, and same thing to fly down, right? So, but we're starting to get very stable because now we have a lot of money behind the project. So, Manny, what's going on, bro? Amor said, let's see here. Amor said in 2013, my close friend had over 100 Bitcoin and sold it to buy things. I feel sick for him every day now. He sold it all. I mean, it is what it is, bro. You know, I'm sure there's so many people that have similar stories to that. I have stories like that, not with Bitcoin, but with other things where I'm like, bro, you guys know some of my stories like call, ICP, Fetch. You know, I made money on all those projects, but I could have literally probably had like $1 million if I would have just held on to every single one of those and never sold any of them. But it is what it is, right? There's always going to be more opportunity out there. So, Manny, what's going on, bro? Rosales said, can you check out Blast Off on Cronos? Let's bring it up, bro. Is that thing blasting off? It is blasting off. Have you liquidity's low though, I will tell you that. Have you Rosales, have you bought and sold this to make sure everything's good? I mean, it looks like all right. Remember I told you there's a little squad of people on Cronos that are making these projects that are scamming the hell out of it. Okay, you did? Good. All right, good job. Gina said make sure you guys hit those likes. Let's run those likes up. We're not doing bad. Let's run them up. But yeah, this project doesn't look bad at all, bro. I mean, you can see it is definitely up and running right now. How long has it been out for? 2 hours? Be careful, bro. Listen, Rosales, be careful, bro. All right? You hear me telling you this. Be careful. The only reason, obviously, red flags. Liquidity's low. Market cap, is low. It's been out for 2 hours. That's the one thing that I'm really like, woof. Be very cautious. You're still in rug pull zone right now. So be very cautious, dude. Let's see here. Muhammad said, make sure you guys join the Discord. The Discord is on the top. And Sion Soul said, thanks for the shout. No worries, dude. No worries, bro. I don't mind. The project looks legit. Are you a dev on there? It doesn't look bad at all. Two Techie said, I just seen Seat donated to charity to fight against human trafficking. Nice. We'll pull that up, bro, because I know you sent a super chat. So he said, I just seen Seat donated $16,000 to charity to fight against human trafficking. Let's pull that up. Oh, it's okay. So that's the same project, Chris Hansen, correct? That makes sense. One thing I will say to Techie is that's awesome. That's something that, down the road, when so we have our own project for the channel, No FUD Koala. I want to, it's just hitting me, when a project does something like that, like what he's claiming they did for this project, they're running with the, Chris Hansen, right? He's the guy that does the child predators and trafficking and stuff like that. What they're saying is he donated to the cause, right? For the child or the trafficking, all that good stuff. And I think when projects come out, even though they're, I don't think that they're joking around about that, but they're obviously, they're making the, the meme Chris Hansen, right? Like it's supposed to be kind of a funny kind of thing, but at the same time, they're seriously investing some money into the cause, and I like that. And that kind of gives me the idea of what we want to do. Maybe we'll do some kind of a donation to koalas down the road, right? Go and help some of those koalas over there. Koalas are what? In China, I believe. I believe they're in China. So we'll have to find like maybe some cause. You guys are getting me to I'm gonna have Rare looking up some some donation spots that we can hit up for the koalas. But again, Too Techie, I appreciate that, brother. Adam, what's going on, soldier? What is going on? Let's see here. Super Trump pumped 130%. Oh, okay. Let me see here. What's going on with Dog Elon Mars? Is that project dead or what? We'll pull that up here in a second. We actually looked at it the other few days ago. Seat on Soul said, "I am a dev." Yes, sir. Definitely, bro. Good luck with the project, man. I hope you guys are doing some good things, man. And said we did it to do it. It's really hard to find the right charity because you need the charity to shout you out. Find the right one is key. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. And I thank you so much because it kind of gave me the idea. Something that I wanted to do when we first started our project, but now you're kind of really reminding me. All right, so I just got an update that I'm thinking panda bears. Thank you. James just sent me an update and said, "Bro, koalas are only in Australia." My bad, mate. See, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Same to you, man. I hope you guys, hey, listen, I hope you guys go to the moon, bro. I really do. I hope you guys go to the moon. So, yeah, I just got word that that koalas are strictly in Australia. So, we'll be looking into Australia as far as some kind of a donation. So, thank you so much, James, for that. Let's keep it moving, guys. Yeah, Muhammad, laugh at me, bro. I'm sorry. I was thinking the whole time panda bears for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, though. Let's see here. So a couple things I know you guys asked. So first, Manny asked what's going on with Dog Elon, and then Jackson just said what the hell is going on with Call. So since we have Call up first, let's just pull Call up, and let's see what the hell is going on. So Call, honestly, bro, if you've been following the channel, Call is not doing anything for right now. You can look at it as two different ways, right? You can be like, bro, what the hell is going on? It's dead. Or you can look at it as it's holding strong right now, maybe consolidating, waiting for a time for it to jump back up. They're still holding that $50 million market cap, but you can see they broke the trend, but it really didn't really break the trend. It kind of started a trend towards the right. They found the bottom, we can confirm pretty much for now. And they've been kind of just trekking to the right. There really hasn't been much. The volume has dropped down. I don't think I've seen Call's volume that low on a daily volume at 85,000. Usually they're up there at like plus $1 million. So obviously this is for MMF. I'm sure if you tally it all up across the board for like VVS, look, okay, so for VVS they're up over $1 million. So there you go. That's where their volume is most of the people are buying on VVS as well. So, but doesn't take away the fact that they've been really just tracking towards the side for right now. So I personally would say that, you know, the project's still looking strong. The market cap's still strong. Liquidity's still strong. They're still holding good numbers, possibly waiting for another move towards the upside. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But I will say the hype has dwindled down somewhat for the project. You can't deny that, right? The project has dwindled down somewhat for the project. So, and speaking of dwindling down, Dog Elon. So Dog Elon actually, if you look at it in the last few days, it does not look terrible, right? You can see it's still holding that trend towards the up after they've kind of bottomed out for now at around the 16.8 level right down here. They've been slowly but surely making higher lows. So, you know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, hell yeah, you guys finally made it, because you guys know how this thing will play out a lot of times is we'll run up to one of these resistance level, and then we'll come trickling right back down and kind of go into a silent mode for the next 3 months, right? But, you know, I have been telling you guys is that, watch, you're going to end up losing your patience. I know you had to have the best patience in crypto when owning Dog Elon, because my heart always goes out to anybody that owns Dog Elon, because they've been through the ups and through the downs and through the stick a fork in your eye for the last, 2 years. So what I would say is, if you've been holding on for this long and you haven't sold, have patience, because you know it's going to happen. You're going to sell off, and out of nowhere, something's going to get announced or something's going to happen, and they're going to end up starting to take it off. They're going to start to take off. So have patience. It doesn't look bad. For now, they're making higher trend or higher lows as of now, and the trend is pointing towards the upside, but nothing too crazy to run home and tell mom about yet. So let me see here. Super Trump pumped 130%. Let's check that out real quick. And you know, we've been covering this, you know, as far as the political tokens. You guys know. Let me see here. Super Trump. Is it? I don't like this one, bro. Is this the one right here for Solana? I mean, it's up 200%, bro, but that liquidity looks absolutely horrid. Look at that chart, dude. What in the? I'd be careful with this one, bro. Be very careful with that. Dude, I just feel like the whole time, this whole stream, I'm just going to be trying to catch up to the chat. The whole time. All right, so have you, someone asked, let's see here, Hernandez? Yeah, Hernandez said thoughts on MOG. Let's pull up MOG because I know MOG was running like crazy in the last few days. So let's see. Yeah, MOG is still holding. So we read the article, and you know, they gave a lot of this MOG running is because of obviously Ethereum. You know, with the whole ETFs, I believe that MOG is an Ethereum based token. So a lot of Ethereum projects, meme coins, started to take off. I don't know if it's solely because of that, but I'm sure it's definitely helping them, you know, move towards the upside and hold these gains. So what I will say, without spending too much time on MOG, because I need to catch up on the chat, is basically, you guys already know, you made an all-time high. Everybody knows, especially my members. What am I going to say? As long as it holds above the 236, yes, Crip, we know. Well, let's say it again. As long as this holds above the 236 at around the 13 right here, meaning this thing can retrace somewhat, stay in this channel. This is a bull flag that it looks like it's playing out. It can easily stay and bounce off this 236 and continue on to a bullish run. So we'll see how it plays out. The only thing that I would say that I am seeing right now is that you see how when you were running up, you were basically staying parallel to the 20-day SMA. This yellow line is going to be your 20-day. You have slightly sometimes broke below it, but then you'll jump above, break below, you'll jump above and kind of bounce off of it. You're going through one of those stages right now where you've broke below the 20-day, right? So we're going to see how this plays out. It definitely needs to get above the 20-day as well for this to stay bullish. So if it is going to bounce, it still has opportunity to come down at the 236 right here and find a nice bounce and start running up. But it does, this is on the 2-hour chart too. It needs to find that support above the 20-day again for it to continue to make all-time highs, or to continue to make new highs, we'll say. So, but doesn't look bad at all. MOG has been really holding its gains, and it's since the last week it's been really pumping. So, whew, I'm so behind. Mohammed said not investing in NFK is like never sleeping. Give him a break, bro. You can, like I said, you can lead a horse to water, Muhammad, but you can't force him. Can't force him to drink, right? Until we're freaking at like $1 billion market cap. Vajerio said, have you seen Mary? I saw it earlier when you guys were saying that a lot of the Cronos projects were bleeding. I looked at it and it looked like it. I was like, damn, I should have grabbed that. You saw that big drop that it had earlier. All right, well, maybe it was a good thing I didn't grab it. I saw this crazy, when I saw it, it already had bounced back up. But just this drop right here to this bounce was like a 45% drop right there, right? So, I mean, I've been pre-warning you guys on this. You know, I've been trying to stay bullish, but at the same time, I was pre-warning you guys that the same thing happened to Ryoshi. They were out there telling everybody they're getting listed. They're getting listed on Crypto.com. And for whatever reason, I don't think it was Ryoshi's fault, just like I don't think it's Mary's fault. I think Mary has been holding very strong, and a lot of people have been very patient, but you know how it goes, especially on DeFi. We all have very small patience when it comes to a lot of these projects, you know, and it's the same thing with me. I'm like, do something or I'm leaving, right? And that's exactly what was going on with Mary. A lot of people were anticipating that the release, them getting listed on Crypto.com, and from what I keep hearing is that it did not happen, right? So now you're seeing, you know, a lot of people basically getting out of the project and moving on to something else. So we'll see how it plays out. If you're bullish on Mary, then you should be happy right now, and you should be not financial advice, but looking at this as an opportunity to accumulate Mary. Right now the market cap has dropped down considerably, still pretty high in my opinion for a Cronos DeFi at around 12.7 million. Liquidity still looks great at 1.6. So I mean, the project still has a lot of beef behind it. Are you going to take advantage of this dip? Are you going to move on? What do you think? So Crypto James came out here making it rain memberships, and you know what, guys? He's killing it, because you know what? Everybody that just grabbed a membership, some of you guys look new. I haven't seen you guys around, or you guys sit in the shadows and don't comment, which is no worries, right? Not all of us do it, but you guys now are part of the members only squad, and you guys are eligible now to get the airdrop that we're going to be dropping on NFK to only members. We're dropping the airdrop again. This is going to be our third airdrop that we've dropped in the last few months. The next airdrop that we have is going to be in less than 2 weeks from now. So all you have to do to be eligible to get the airdrop is be a member, hit that join button, and have a Solana wallet. And I also encourage you to join the Discord, because that's where you're going to have to send me the wallet, because obviously I don't know your wallet, and we don't do those big airdrops where we just massive send them out. We only send them to our members only. So most of my members, I have their wallets already. I need anybody that's new. You guys are going to have to, not now, but whenever we do the day, we're going to have a members only stream. I'm going to give you a little code. You're going to repeat the code to myself through the Discord, and you're going to receive your airdrop from the whole dev team, from the whole community via NFK. So let's see here. Did Milady on Binance yet? So Jackson's asking, did Milady get dropped on Binance yet? So let's update. Let's see, where is that? There it is right here. Let's update the page, but from right now, what I'm seeing is it's saying that Milady has not been listed on Binance. Now, Jackson, I did say this earlier. I said, listen, things can change at any moment, right? Right now, it's saying it's not listed. This is the official Binance website. Tonight, an hour from now, after we're streaming, whatever the case is, maybe in 5 minutes, things can change, and they can announce that they just listed Milady. So things, you know what I'm saying? So don't think, oh man, it's over with. No, just as of right now, this split second, it has not been listed yet as of now. So but we will keep you updated, and you better believe as soon as we do find out that it's been listed, make sure you guys are subscribed, because I am going to probably go live. I don't care if it's freaking 2 o'clock in the morning where you're at. Wake your ass up, because we're we're celebrating. We're celebrating. So Hernandez said, you're the man. No, bro. I appreciate you being here, man, and supporting the channel, dude. So no worries. I Stay Hungry said, I think it's Ethereum. Oh, what was the project again that you had me look at? Was that the wrong one, dude? Let me see here. I'm trying to go back. April said, I think it is to add to the project. Khalil said, I've been holding Elon, and I'm gonna hold. Good job. What Oh, Super Trump, you said it's on Ethereum? Let me see here. Let's pull that back up, bro. I pulled up the wrong project. He's over here like, bro, it is not that one. Super Trump. Super Trump. There we go. I had to put that space in between. And you can see we've already looked at this a while back. And I already said this, and I'll say it again. As we continue to get closer towards the elections in the states, you're going to see these projects either, more of them pop up, or some of them come back alive, right? So we saw, this was back in March. We saw a big run up, and this wasn't just this one. We had Joe Biden. We had Joe Biden, like anything that's political, people were making tokens about, right? So you guys can see during that time, we had big run-ups on a lot of these. They call them political. I forgot what they called them because we read an article on them. Something with political in them. You know, it's like a new meme coin kind of genre. But regardless, you can see a nice run-up. But look at the last few months, it has been kind of just trending sideways. And now, out of nowhere, you see a big run-up again. Running up, but it ran up and it hit its head right here at the 618. And it did get rejected for right now. So, I mean, the project doesn't look terrible. It's up 168%. Market cap's at $20 freaking million. Liquidity over $1 million. Volume almost $3 million. I mean, all the numbers check out. And like I said, I think as we continue to get closer to November, that's when we are having our election in the States. You're most likely going to see projects like this, you know, get some a little bit more attention than you would normally think. So for right now, the trend is pointing towards the upside. The 618, which is at the 12.5 right here, is going to be your spot for some resistance. So if it can break that, you know, you'll continue your run up on Super Trump. So doesn't look bad, brother. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, bro. Oh, Bogart said, I'm here just listening, FedEx Life. Nice, bro. So right now, we're live in the FedEx truck. My boy's out there just... do you throw them projects? The projects. Do you throw what am I thinking here? Do you throw the boxes, you know, like the what people are buying and stuff like that? Do you just like pull up and you're like, here's your stuff? Toss them out and you're like, I gotta go. You know what's so funny is I just got an email that my package just got delivered literally like 5 minutes ago. I'm going on a cruise in the next like few weeks. So my daughter was like, we have to buy like scuba stuff and all that good stuff. I was like, all right, because we're going to be down in the Caribbean. So I told her, I said, listen, I'll buy some scuba stuff. First shark I see, I'm out. All right, I'm out. You can enjoy yourself. I'm out of here. So... packages, that's what I was looking for. I'm like, it wouldn't roll off the tongue, Jer. I'm like, what am I, the project, yeah, the packages. Khalil said, I'm in the postal truck. Bro, shout out to all the delivery guys out there. Really, shout out to all the delivery guys, because honestly, I'm not just gassing you guys up. Bro, y'all help the world go round. Seriously, especially in this day and age, where no one goes and buys their own stuff. Everything is just like delivered. You guys are the real MVPs around here. So I appreciate you, what you guys do. I really do. Owen said, Normie coin, can you check it, bro? Hold on. Normie. Let's pull it up. What ecosystem are we looking at, brother? What ecosystem are we looking at, bro? I'm going to read some comments before you while you answer that. So Robert said, hell, I thought Milady's got listed on Binance. That's why it ran up today. Not necessarily so, just and we're going to come back to that, but this is the big news on Milady if you guys are just joining in. So nothing big behind it, but DWF Labs, which is an exchange, you see the big word, may have invested $5 million in this meme coin. So what they have determined is that according to on-chain data market maker company DWF Labs sent $5 million of USDT Tether to the developer's address of Milady. And I think it was Tim made a good point that most likely what they did was an OTC sale, an over-the-counter sale, instead of buying directly through an exchange or whatever the case may be. They probably bought straight from the developer, kind of like what we were doing with our project, right? Instead of people were coming through buying thousands of dollars of our project, instead of us boosting the price up so fast, we were putting it in the back end, adding it to our liquidity, to our market cap, so we can be stable as we move up, right? And that's what a lot of times, that's what really big the big investors do for like Bitcoin. When you think that when like Tesla particularly bought in, a multi-billion dollars of Bitcoin, they just went to Coinbase and they're like, hey, I need $10 billion worth of Bitcoin. No, what they do is they will go to Coinbase, but they'll buy an OTC sale to where they buy it and then Coinbase will gradually put it into the market, right? Gradually put it into the market. So let's see here. I was waiting for your response. Who asked me about Normie? Oh, Owen. Let me know, Owen. Let me know what ecosystem it is and we'll come right back, all right? April said, what can Milady use the $50 million for? Well, they got $5 million. But, I mean, they could, who knows? They could use it for, I don't know. Whatever the hell they have to use it for, I would imagine. Right? It's on base. Artman said it's on base. All right. Well, then we'll run with Normie on base. And technically it's on base, but I see it's wrapped Ethereum, so I see. I think that's what he was saying. So Normie right now doesn't look terrible. Liquidity 59,000. How new is this? 2 days. All right, so they're just up and running. Liquidity is not too bad. The market cap is relatively low, so I mean it has big potential, to for some growth, right? Has potential for some growth. As far as the trend, I would ride a trend or make a trend, but it would be so sloppy. Look at that trend line, so sloppy. So I guess we'll just do one of these trend lines, like right here. Ugh, looks terrible, guys. Trend lines have to be perfect, right? Or it just doesn't go. Well, you guys can see. The trend doesn't look bad, right? Trend doesn't look bad. It definitely made an all-time high here recently at around the 18 or the 8014 mark. So I mean, it's moving towards the upside. Like I said, it has potential for some big growth as far as with the liquidity being so low and the market cap really being low. So doesn't look terrible. I would say it did break below the 236, so the line in the sand is going to be this 382 level at around the 89. If it can hold the 382 and maybe get a bounce, it could continue on this bullish run. So Loft said, my guy finally got the mic. You know what I did, Loft? Or Loaf? You know what happened? So I don't know what it is, but on my computer, like, I don't know, it's like whenever I turn it off and I turn it back on, my mic, I went back to my settings and it goes back down to like 50%. So right before I got on the stream today, I moved that bad boy all the way up to like 95%. I was like, they're not telling me that my mic is low today. So I moved it all the way up to like 95%. So you guys should hear me nice and clear today, right? I'm running right now in FedEx trucks. I'm probably in UPS, Amazon trucks right now, and everybody's just driving like, yep, I can hear you, Crip. I'm good. So I appreciate that. Let's see here. Goober said, I used to be a top dasher for 2 years, then I delivered for PepsiCo. Nice. Oh, yeah. Crypto Tip said, yes, Lord, I'm cashing out some tonight. What are you selling on? Girl, what are you selling? You going to sell out on Milady? I mean, you got to secure the bag, right? So you're not going to, if you're selling Milady, you're not going to hear me say anything to you, girl, right? Obviously, you're my Tampa girl. I'm not going to say anything. Secure the bag. I've been holding a tea in my hand for the last like 15 minutes and I haven't taken a sip whatsoever. Gina said, congratulations to the members who got gifted the memberships. And Mario said, can you check out Pepe on Sol, please? Just because you said please, bro, I will do it. Just kidding. Pepe on Sol. So, I mean, chart doesn't look bad. How long has this thing been out for? 3 days. So, relatively new. Market cap is freaking insane at almost $60 million market cap. Liquidity at 1.6 million. So checks out the boxes. I mean, the project looks legit. It's definitely on an upward move. You can see that it's basically ran up, made all-time highs, broke below the 236, line in the sand, the 382, for this to really stay bullish. And you can see it has really found that support at the 382. Now, what I will say, and you guys already know, usually when something a certain level gets tested towards the up or towards the down, right? If it gets tested more than you really want to see, usually it's going to break, right? So if it was coming up and it keeps retesting, like it keeps coming up, I mean, you can see literally this thing is retesting the 236 and retesting the 382. One of these are going to break here soon at some point. Hopefully it's towards the upside, right? I mean, it has solid support at the 382, but it's literally hitting its head every time it comes up at the 236. So hopefully this thing can finally break the 236 level again and start running up towards some higher highs. So, but I mean, the project, the numbers, everything looks good on the project. So Crypto Tip said, hell yeah. I know you've been holding for a while, so no diddy. No diddy. Speaking of no diddy, where's Prodigy at? Any of you guys seen Prodigy around here? Speaking of the diddler, where's Prodigy been? Yeah, make sure you guys hit those likes. We're not doing bad. We're approaching 50 likes. I have the Discord pinned on the top. Rosella said he's in the Discord, of course. Tell his ass to jump in this chat. The hell is he doing? That boy better be in here. Overcome said, you back in Milady. Yeah, well, so you guys know I bought in on Milady. Remember, I've been eating the dips up since back here. Been eating the dips up on Milady. Remember, you guys remember the place, so I ended up, I don't remember where I sold out at. I sold my bag, and then as I waited, I had so much patience. You don't know how much I wanted to like buy in when we dropped down to this level. And I was like, just wait. And when we started running up, I was like, damn it. And then we broke down. We had these giga drops. I was like, yes. So I was eating up the bag. I didn't end up accumulating as big of a bag that I originally had, but I bought it for pretty cheap because I made profit. Was able to use like literally 30% of my liquidity that I just gained from making all that off of Milady. And I ended up getting a solid bag at a fraction of the price. So definitely wasn't upset about that. Let's see here. Did you do Mary yet? Yeah, we checked out Mary. Let me see here. Oh, crap. Jumped out of my NFK. Always got to keep NFK sitting there. You always got to keep NFK sitting here. Make sure we have NFK sitting here. And then someone asked, did you check Mary? So let's check out Mary real quick. We already looked at Mary. You know, I was just saying pretty much we won't spend too much time on it. I said, you know, there was a big drop today. You know, unfortunately, what you're seeing is what I've been saying to you guys, that they weren't able to, for whatever reason, for right now, get listed on crypto.com. A lot of projects on Cronos have been bleeding, right? So you have both of those kind of things working against Mary. You saw somewhat of a big sell-off today, but really, if you really look at the trend since they made this high, other than maybe this big bounce right here that was short-lived, they've been moving down, making lower lows. So, I mean, project, like I was saying before I jumped out of this line, I was saying was that, you know, the project still is holding strong with the solid market cap and liquidity. So if you're long-term on this play, honestly, right now wouldn't be a bad time. You should be happy and eating up these dips because you're buying Mary at a pretty decent price, in my opinion, if you're bullish on this long term, right? So Gina said, can you check BONK, please? Yeah, let's pull BONK up. I feel like we haven't pulled BONK up in a little while. BONK's holding 5% up for today. Not looking bad. I will say BONK's not looking terrible at all. It's above the 236, Gina, so it definitely looks bullish for sure. You can see the trend definitely is moving up beautifully, and if you really map out from where it's at to the all-time high, it's only 16%. I didn't mean to click out of that so fast. It's only 16%, Gina, away from the from its all-time highs. So BONK is honestly holding really well. We know that PEPE has been really holding strong, making new all-time highs daily. I think today is like one of the first days that it hasn't actually made all-time highs. But I mean, it's been looking really well, and you can see BONK is literally coming right behind No Diddy, and about to be approaching those all-time highs as well. So definitely doesn't look bad at all. Wanted to pull up Jasmy while I was thinking about it. Jasmy's been holding really strong. Look where Jasmy's pretty much finding support. Look where she came back and bounced, guys. Look at that. And you guys know we've had these levels mapped. We've had all these levels mapped for the last like 4 or 5 months, right? And look where she ran up, hit her head, and look where she's finding support. What do I tell you guys? Gina, I know you already know. All my members out there, this is what I tell you guys. This is why we practice all these finding support resistance levels during our members only stream right here. Because maybe not every time, but a lot of times you'll see them and they'll respect these lines as long as you do it correctly, like we've gone over in the members only. And it feels good to just really come back to these charts and see that the lines that you put on here, they actually mean something as far as these projects. So you can see it has found some support right at that 2.5 cent mark, like we were calling it. So sloppy looking bull flag right here. Sloppy looking, right? No Diddy. But at the same time, you guys can get the gist of what I see here. It looks like we have formed another bull flag. So hopefully this 2.5 somewhere around here will hold, and we'll see somewhat of another leg up. Now, what I told you guys this, and I said this earlier. I was trying to map out a bull flag on here, but Milady's just been so damn bullish, it didn't even give it a chance. It just was like, nope, we're flying out of this channel. But like I was saying, guys, this week we have a couple things. We have the GDP. I know I've already said this, but I want to just keep reminding you guys. We have the GDP coming out on Thursday, which is basically in 2 to 3 days from now. 2 days. I'm like, what is today? Today's Tuesday. So we have in about 2 days from now, we're going to have the GDPs coming out, the GDP numbers coming out, and it's forecast to not be the best, right? This is basically mapping out how strong the economy is. Previous, we came out strong at 3.4% growth. We're about to come out, forecast is what they're claiming, forecast at 1.3, meaning we've gone down in the last quarter, 3-4 months. We've gone down as an economy as far as how strong we're growing quarterly, right? So with that being said, we could get a little bit of a mix kind of thing going on with the charts. Could be negative, could bring us down, but I'm also throwing out the scenario that sometimes when some of these macro numbers come out and they're not good for the economy, it actually can be something good, opposite effect to Bitcoin. Because a lot of times people will look at it as it's a hedge against inflation. It's a hedge against, rising costs and stuff like that. So you could see Bitcoin actually run off these numbers. So I don't really, if you were to ask me, I really don't know what's going to happen if we do meet those forecast numbers. Bitcoin I'm thinking that it's most likely going to be a negative for it. So we'll have to see how it plays out. Now, let's say the GDP comes out and we still are lower than previous, the 3.4, but we come out and it's at 2.5. Then we might see some kind of a nice rally, even though we did slow down the last quarter as far as growth. We still might see a positive move because it beat forecast numbers. So hope that's making sense, guys. GDP is pretty much just, it's mapped every quarter of the year, basically every 3 months of the year. It's mapped out, and it's basically it's an indicator on did the economy get stronger in the last 3 months, or is it growing at a slower pace? Is pretty much what it entails. So let's see here. David Crow lost 100K to a scam apparently. Who's David Crow? Unfamiliar with him, but my heart goes out to him. 100K. Fajirio said, Robin. What's going on with Robin, dude? Down 18% for today. This freaking chart kind of looks just like Mary's, right? That nice strong run up, and now you're starting to see, you saw a run down, a bounce, like it's last ditch hope, and then now we're starting to see another trend line pointing towards the downside. Robin market cap's still at $1 million. Liquidity is 184,000. So I mean, it doesn't look terrible. But you can see, unfortunately, for most of the Cronos projects for today, they're down, right? I mean, it's just a sea of red all the way across. So let's see here. Thank you, Krypnofud. You know I got you, Gina. Donald said, how about Baby Doll on Pancake Swap? You're supposed to say no Diddy after that, Donald. I'll give you the pass just one time, all right? Let's see here. He said, how about Baby Doll on... Excuse me. I don't think I spelled this wrong, right? Maybe it's one word? Nope. Definitely not one word. Baby Doll? $1 million baby? No, that's not it. I don't see it, Donald. Oh, on Pancake Swap. No, so that would be on Ethereum. I don't see it. Let me check your spelling and make sure it's oh, Baby Doge. I see now. Baby Doge. I had to scroll down and look at your other comment. Baby Doge on Pancake Swap. We already know about Baby Doge. I mean, Baby Doge is obviously, as you can see, it's a $300 million project. I mean, it's a solid project as far as numbers wise. Is it actually doing anything? I mean, look and see. Why is it only going back? Oh, I was like, what the hell? It took forever to... So, I mean, you can see, I mean, the project's running. It's running, you know. I don't know. This thing's going to take a freaking hour for the chart to load up for whatever reason. Let me see here. All right. Think we got it. Yeah, that's it. Look at these swings. So, I mean, this project has been around for, you know, since 2022, Don. So, I mean, it's definitely no new project. Market cap is at 300 million. So, I mean, it's definitely got a big community behind it. For a while, when I was doing videos, when I first started streaming, I would look up like top trending meme coins, you know, and look to see what I was going to make, make videos on. And Baby Doge for a while was always a top trending meme coin. This was, you know, a year plus ago. Now I don't really see it much. I don't really, you know, go looking to see what's the top meme coin. We already know Milady, NFK are the top meme coins around here, right? Just kidding. But you know, so I haven't really been following it, but I mean, you can see the market cap, $300 million. This is not a little small project. This project's bigger than technically Milady if you look at the numbers. The liquidity, $25 million. So, I mean, definitely a solid project. It's definitely a solid project. What I would say for this is I'd keep an eye out for a nice swing, take your profits, and do it all over again. Because look at this. Obviously, these swings aren't every few days. These are drawn out. So you can see project came out May of 2021. And you can see this swing played out all the way till September. So like a 3, 4, 5 month swing, you know. But if you were able to catch that swing, do it all over again, 4 or 5 months later, it happened again, right? You can see a little bit more duration time right here. But eventually it does come back and find support at around this 84, 85 level. So that would be a level that I would watch as far as to catch in or to add to my bag and just wait for a big swing on Baby Doge. So... So Muhammad said we have people asking how to buy NFK. We do? Well, number one thing I would say is obviously NFKs on Solana. So if you're familiar with Solana, it's it's basically you just have to have a Solana wallet and you can buy it on Radium or Jupiter. So all you have to do is just look up, and I'm going to put the address. I'll put the address in the chat. But the one thing I was going to say, if you're looking to get a tutorial on how to buy, I would normally say jump in on the Discord, and all you have to do is go into the general chat and just ask. Anybody in there will literally walk you through, grabbing a bag of some NFK. We're all here to help. But it is traded on Solana through Radium or Jupiter, or you can just come onto the deck screener, and I'll put this in the chat as well. You can literally just click into this onto this link. That's the deck screener that I just posted in the chat. You literally can go into there. It'll bring you to this page, and you can come down and just click into our website. If you come in and click into our website and you pull this up, this website's dope. Bro, you guys wait until we drop everything, all the fresh new stuff that's coming out. Oh my gosh, it's going to blow. It's going to just mind-boggling, just craziness what we have going on. But so for right now, this is our original website. You're going to click into it and just go right down to the link. It says buy No FUD Koala. Click the link and it'll take you to, I believe, Jupiter or Radium. And you just have to connect your wallet, and you'll be able to just purchase literally right through this link right here. So, and if you have any questions, just let us know. Milady is on the move again. Let's pull up Milady. Let's see. She's holding. She broke out of our trend and she's still holding. Gina said it might take a while, but worth finding those lines. You're right. That's why I always say whenever you guys have time, you pull up TradingView and you just find those lines like we did on the members only stream. And we'll be covering that again this weekend and a bunch of other stuff. So Pajerio said I sold a big bag this morning of my Robin, and it sounds like maybe I don't know if you were up on that, but it is what it is, bro. Hopefully you move on, grab. There's always going to be other opportunities, right? Eduardo said, is the live stream almost done? Subfan just made it. I mean, you're live. We're live right now, but whatever you missed at the beginning, you can just right after we're done, just go hit restart and go watch the first half of it, right? Carlos said, how is Myro looking? Let's pull up Myro because you guys know I'm pretty bullish on Myro. Myro has been doing really well. Look, Myro is one of the only projects today that's up 5% right now. And you can see Myro has been steadily moving up. I'm kind of freaking pissed off because I'm sitting here. People are like, what is a good back here? They're like, what's a good project to jump in on, Crip? And I'm like, Myro. Jump in on Myro. Obviously, have a bag of Milady. Make sure you have a big bag of NFK. And I was like, and also another meme coin that I think is going to do really well is Myro. Well, I didn't freaking buy in. I didn't add to my bag. You guys know I bought on Myro when it was at 5 cents. I was eating up. Myro started off, ran up, and when I saw the opportunity where it dropped down to 5 cents right after here, I bought the hell in. I added like crazy and ran it all the way up and sold out, but I have not picked more Myro up since then. Kind of waiting to see if it was going to maybe come back and retest these levels. Well, the lowest we got down was about 10 cents, which was an epic buy right there, because if you bought in anywhere at these levels that I pretty much was saying that this was a good buy, you'd be up over 2x right now on your project. Right now, Myro is sitting at around 28 cents, sitting right at that 382 level, sitting right above the 382 level. So look at this, Carlos. Finding support at the 382 right now. I'm not going to say this is like concrete. It's good. It's not going to break below the 382, but for right now, it looks like it's finding that support. And another thing that I do see is a mini bull flag that possibly could be forming with Myro right here, right? So we might see it break down below the 382, staying in this channel, and you could see a possible nice run up on this project. So definitely Myro, I've always said, like I said, one of those meme coins that I've always been pretty bullish on that I think is going to do really well in this bull run as well. So Did we cover? Oh, we didn't cover this here. So I wanted to look at this because you guys already know I'm bullish on Solana, right? Let me see here. All right, so Solana validators to receive a massive 100% of priority fees from recent governance proposal. So the Solana validators will see an increase in their rewards as recent governance proposal has been passed, granting them 100% of priority fees from transactions to the network. The proposal received a favorable vote of 77% late Monday, according to the data from the Solana governance system. Validators play a critical role in the blockchain networks by running software to validate transactions to ensure network security. So that's pretty dope. Let's see here. So in Solana, priority fees are additional charges that users can pay to expedite the processing of their transactions. When I do my transactions on Solana, I actually run them on Turbo, right? It's a little bit more of a fee, but my transaction goes through immediately. I mean, it literally goes through. So let's say maybe you're like on a normal, your transaction might take 10-15 seconds. Mine goes through immediately. I mean, right when I hit it, it says confirm transaction. But like I said, you're gonna have to pay a little bit more in fees, which is still it's still very cheap. So under the previous system, half of the fees from priority transactions, that's pretty much what I use, priority transactions, were eliminated, while the other half went to validators. However, this setup led to concerns about validators engaging in side deals with transaction submitters to receive more Solana tokens, as highlighted by the proposal creator known as the Teo Stones on the Solana governance forum. These guys are literally doing side deals for the damn transactions. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Well, that's good. Keep the network running and keep it strong is what I say, right? No diddy. Eduardo said, nice, it's a full house. It is. Make sure everybody that's in here, make sure you guys are hitting those likes. We're not doing bad. We're approaching 60 likes. We're not doing bad. Lee said, hey, everyone, I must be really late since you've been talking let's see here. I've been talking an hour ago. Yeah, we've been talking for a while, bro, but it's all good. It's all good. Ricky said, I wish I would have bought Myro at 5 cents. My average is about 19. That's not bad, bro. I mean, you're still up like crazy. Tim said, love that Ladies is up on a day where the market isn't doing anything. More eyes on her, in my opinion. That is true, bro. That is true. With the fact that the market right now, just like you said, people are looking for green projects, right? And then, I mean, not only are we green, but we're heavily in the green, 23%. So a lot of people are actually, they're looking, they're like, what, if they don't know what Milady's is, they're looking like, what is this project? And you can see, obviously, it's sticking out very well. Sean, what's going on, brother? He said, website's almost ready to go live. So if you guys aren't familiar, Sean is one of the developers that's actually building our website right now. Shout out to Sean. Thank you so much. And sorry, brother, that I wasn't in the meeting yesterday, but I was forwarded everything that you guys talked about. And I don't know if James told you, bro, but I'll say it live on air. Very, very impressed with you guys' work. Very impressed with everything that you guys are doing. And honestly, I know they already did, but telling you from the whole community, I really do thank you. Thank everybody that you're working with. in regards to No FUD Koala, and you know, everything that I've seen has been top notch. So I really do appreciate everything you're doing, brother. Thank you so much, man. And trust me, we're all ready. I saw a little snippet of it, you know, and I'm just like, I had to spill the beans to everybody. At the beginning of the stream, and I told them, I'm like, listen, what I saw yesterday, it literally, this is what separates, you know, normal projects to, you know, getting up to those big levels. So I appreciate it, brother. Sean said, no worries, man. Much love, man. Great energy. A great group. Moon too close and too easy to reach. Let's take over the universe. Definitely, bro. Again, on behalf of the whole squad, dude, thank you so much, Sean. To you and your partners, bro. We really do appreciate everything, man. We really do. So, and we look forward to seeing the finished product whenever you guys are ready. So, and with that being said, guys, let me see something here. Look at that. We so this morning we burned pretty much everything that we have to burn for our liquidity pool. We're at 96.5% total locked liquidity. And our liquidity has skyrocketed in the last 2 weeks. We're finally up to about $72,000 in just liquidity. Market cap knocking on that $500,000 door. I know when we get everything you know, rolled out as far as what we have down the pipeline, we're going to run up to that $1 million here soon, guys. Definitely soon. Look at all those no FUD emojis in the chat. I think they're excited, bro. I know I am. Where is Prodigy at, guys? What if someone's in the Discord? Tell Prodigy that he's about to get banned from everything if he don't bring his butt in the damn chat here, because he keeps sending me messages on Discord, but he's not jumping in on the chat. Tell him we're looking for the diddler. Where's the diddler at? Has anybody seen the diddler? Yeah, speaking of, yeah, and I get a message from him. I see you, bro. Loot said poor Prodigy. No, not poor Prodigy. I'm sure if Gina comes in here and starts doing googly eyes, he'll pop right up. Yeah, I'm sure right when he does. Jerry, Blue, give him some googly eyes and watch how fast he jumps in here. Watch how fast he jumps in here. Just pulling up the our NFTs as well. We're approaching 600 NFTs sold as well, guys. So I don't know. I think Prodigy mentioned he hasn't really told me anything yet. He's in the mix of announcing a new competition. Shout out to everybody that won and everybody that took part in the last competition for our NFTs. We had 4 winners. We were going to do 3, but 3rd and 4th actually tied. So we ended up giving out 4 4th place winners as well. So, but as soon as he lets me know what we're doing, we are going to have another competition rolling out. I don't know what this one's going to entail, but it's going to be something with NFTs. So I'm going to put this in the link in the chat as well. Let's see here, so you guys can mint up your NFTs. Who knows? Maybe you might get a legendary one. I'm still in talks with Muhammad. I'm trying to get his legendary. Muhammad has a legendary that I'm trying to get my hands on. We'll take a look at it. Uh-oh. There goes. Gina just gave Prodigy the googly eyes. Oh, look who jumped in. Look who jumped in, guys. Gina literally put the googly eyes, 15 seconds ago, and look who jumps in the chat. I told you, every time it works. Now, Gina, take those googly eyes away. Don't give him those googly eyes. Don't give him those googly eyes, because then I have to hear about it in the Discord. Gina said he's working hard on those NFTs. Muhammad, what's up, bro? I need this in my collection, dude. What's going on? We got to come up with some kind of an arrangement here. We got to do some kind of OTC sale or something. I need this in my portfolio. We'll talk about that. Prodigy, what's going on, bro? Sean was in here. I don't know if Sean's still here, but he said it's coming out soon. Big things coming. Let's go check and see. I have to I literally keep refreshing this because I feel like you guys know one day we're going to come and refresh this and this is going to be green. It's going to say listed on here and then we're going to be literally throwing a party. Amor said Gina has the power. Unfortunately, she does, bro. Prodigy said I must be on that twisted tea again. Bro, that's an easy assumption for you to say. And to be honest, yes, I am on the twisted tea, all right? Thank you for reminding me. Amor said all Binance has to do is list it and we'll be up with PEPE's market cap. Whoa there, buddy. I mean, I do think, yes, we will eventually get to PEPE's market cap. But you got to remember, we get listed on Binance is not going to be an overnight thing for us to get to where PEPE is. I think if we get listed on, or when we get listed on Binance for Milady, I think the first catalyst that we are going to shoot up to pretty quick is going to be that $1 billion market cap. People don't realize that $1 billion market cap is just like when we're looking at the charts, and we're doing TA, $1 billion market cap is going to be a big resistance level as far as just where the market cap is, So do I think that we're going to get to PEPE's level in the thick of the bull run? I think we're going to exceed it, right? But obviously PEPE is going to exceed where it's at right now in the bull run. Obviously, right? But what I'm saying is that let's say we get listed, we get announcement that Binance lists Milady in the next few weeks. I do see Milady running up to $1 billion market cap relatively quick, But I think from there, you're gonna have a lot of people, especially it's probably gonna be like majority of everybody on the channel because we have a bunch of whales in here that have been holding on to Milady for so long that I think you're gonna see a lot of people taking profits. As rightfully so, right? Because you had people that were buying in on Milady. We've been covering Milady since she was at a $20 million market cap, So imagine if whenever she gets up to that $1 billion, that's going to be a big, a lot of money that a lot of people have in their portfolios that I'm sure majority of them are going to probably take the profits, I don't blame them whatsoever. So I think that $1 billion market cap is going to be a big threshold as far as our resistance, but I think eventually we will break it, especially if the market's running with it at the same time that we get listed on Binance. We'll easily probably find that support around there, maybe hang around that $1 billion market cap, and then start exceeding it as we move on. So, but we'll see how it plays out. But I think the main thing we need to understand is that it's going to happen, right? It's going to happen. So. Gina said, y'all leave my work man alone. Oh my God. Gina. Oh man. Here we go. Gina knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. Look at Prodigy over there. All right, Prodigy, go back to the Discord. Go back to the Discord. You're good, bro. Sean said, I just spoke to the entire web dev team. Countdown is officially on. 95 hours start now. Hell yeah, bro. 95 hours. What is that? 95 hours is less than... So you're talking about a little bit over 3 days from now? pretty much. Listen, no rush. Obviously, we want it out as soon as possible, but no rush because we know excellence, takes time. So whenever you guys are ready, bro, the whole community, we're ready to get behind it. So shout out to Sean and his whole web team, the whole devs, everybody, all your partners, some of them that I've met, all of them are scholars. We appreciate everything you're doing, brother. We really do. Eduardo came and said it's 4 days, bro. All right, I said a little bit over 3 days. All right, 4 days. We'll call it 4 days because, 24 hours. Yeah. Okay, now, well, no, it'd be a little under 4 days. Little under 4 days, bro. Asim said, get ready for the NFK run. Fill your bags. It's going to be coming. It's already begun. It's already there. Mohammed said, let's have a countdown on the Discord if possible. Well, you got to go get Loverboy, the Diddler. Sean came. Well, first we have. Hold on here. Bo Merrick said 3 days and 23 hours, and then Sean said 3 days, 22 hours and 57 minutes. We need to have a little timer go down, right? Ricky said, do you realize a lot of crypto experts don't even have a clue what Milady's is? Trust me, we understand that, Ricky, and that's why I've been screaming to the hills. All of us in here, we've been screaming imagine, we've been covering Milady since it was that $20 million market cap, and we were like, dude, this is like a hidden gem because even at that time, we saw the potential, right? Obviously, we all know that Elon Musk tweeted Milady. It's been over a year now, right? And that's really what sparked the project. That's really what even got me like, what the hell is this, and started looking into it. But immediately I was like, bro, this has like all the characteristics of like an early Doge, an early Shiba, so we definitely started covering like crazy. And what you say, I completely agree, is, like even to this day, with all the movement that Milady's had and the growth that it's had, you still have a mainstream, probably 95% of people in crypto. Maybe they know about it, some of them, but a lot of them they've never invested in it. They probably don't even know where to buy it, but all that will change because you know how it works, Ricky. Once the hype begins, that hype train, and everybody's talking about it, all the YouTubers are covering it, you're seeing it everywhere, that's when it's going to go crazy. And in my opinion, is it too late at that time? No, you can get some gains, right, when the hype is going crazy, but obviously right now would be the best time before the hype, right? Before the hype, that's when you want to jump in on project like NFK. We know where NFK is headed. That's why right now, when I'm always saying the market cap is literally under $1 million still, which is crazy, a crazy steal. We know where we're headed. So it's like, just load the bags, just keep loading, have diamond hands, be patient, let everything play itself out. So Gina said, thank you, web team. Prodigy said, Diddler is crazy. I'm just calling it like I see it, bro. Mohammed said, let's talk more about our baby NFK. Blue Jerbear said, thanks for the hard work, Sean. Can't wait to see your work. Mohammed said, thank you, Sean and the team. He said he spelled your name wrong, but he's sorry. Asim said, thank you, Sean, and your squad. Can't wait to see. Looks like Sean's getting all the love. Sean's getting all the love here. And he deserves it. No diddy. And Amorous, in order of biggest bags, I got Milady, then NFK, then a small bag, a 5K bag of call. You know what? That's not terrible, right? Not terrible. I know two of those are going to make you some good money. Obviously, NFK and Milady. Call, I still do believe in call. I still do believe in call. I just, the reason why I'm like, as far as making money, a lot of us already made a lot of money off of call, right? A lot of us ran call up when it was, what's funny is when we bought in on call, the market cap, I'm not even kidding, guys. The market cap for call was at $500,000, pretty much where NFK is now, right? It's literally, call was a little bit higher than where we're at right now when I first started buying in on call. And you guys can see, obviously, where it ended up going massively, right? You can see, I mean, it took time. It took time for them to run, but eventually they were able to get to some of these crazy levels. And even with call being down right now, they're still holding at a $50 million market cap. So I still believe that call will do really well as we get into DeFi season, and alt season kicks in and all that good stuff. So, but we'll see how that plays out. So, guys, we've been going 100 minutes today. I'm surprised I haven't lost my damn voice. I will tell you, I have an energy drink sitting next to me tonight. So that's why I've just been staying hype the whole time. I literally have I have some tea, twisted tea next to me, and I have an energy drink as well. So it's been keeping me going. Because sometimes I'm watching these people's streams, these other YouTubers, and they're like on for like 4 hours. I'm like, how in the hell are they streaming for 4 hours? I would literally, after like 2.5, 3 hours, you'd be like, Crip, are you there? You'd hear in the background, or I'll lose my voice. It's like insane how some of these people will stream for like hours on hours. But you know what? If it takes me chugging energy drinks, I will do it. I'll do it for you guys, for the calls. Ricky said the call will rise again. I believe it too, bro. I do. I think they're just going through some consolidation right now, sideways action. Maybe I always say this for most projects that kind of get stuck in this sideways action kind of thing, that I feel like if they can just maybe have like one of those giga drops, maybe it needs to drop to like down here to one of these levels, you'll see a lot of money just come flying back into call, and you'll see that momentum just go flying back up, and it'll probably revise that hype behind call. Sometimes, and you see it with Bitcoin, you see it with Milady, you see it with a lot of these projects. We zoom out on Milady. We saw this massive giga drop right here, right? We were kind of coming down, bouncing. You saw this massive drop. This was with the whole market, but look what followed. After that massive drop, we actually ran up like 70-80% after that drop. Sometimes these projects, they need that kind of a dramatic drop for the sellers to be overwhelmed and the buyers to really take over, for the prices to get to a certain level where people are like, oh yeah, this is a really good price, and you see that buy power just take over the sellers. So maybe that's what call needs. Maybe not so dramatic, like dropping all the way down here. I would love for it to drop down here briefly, because then I would pick up a solid bag of call. You know what I'm saying? But things don't always work out like you want, right? But I still do think that they should, not that it should be planned, but something like that, an unplanned dramatic drop would probably actually in the long run, even short term, would probably bring in a lot of money coming into call. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm calling it now. Maybe we'll see that happen. So Gina said NFK is the best coin she's ever seen, and you know what? Those are the best words I've ever heard you say, Gina, right there. 100% agree with you. Donald said, what time is the members only broadcast on Saturday? We'll probably be shooting for around 11, 12 during the day. It'll be early. I'll let you know, Don, in the Discord. Gail said, bro, be careful with those energy drinks. My foster son almost had a heart attack with them. He was down in them like crazy because he works night shifts. Not telling you what to do, but be careful. I appreciate that, Gil. You know what? I believe I'm right there with you. Trust me. I'm not chugging it. I drank a little bit of it, and I'm not drinking it anymore because it's already, it's 8 o'clock. I don't want to be up till 4 o'clock in the morning. So Prodigy said, Crip's trying to catch these hands. Pull up, bro. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. So listen, just to recap, Bitcoin right now, chopping around. We have Thursday GDP coming out, so be ready. We have a stream coming out tomorrow, and we'll be mapping it out on Thursday. We'll see what happens, but we might see a little bit more volatility for right now. Milady still holding strong, looking absolutely beautiful. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm thinking any day now we're gonna see some kind of a update, and we'll see Milady hopefully get listed onto Binance. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how that works. Make sure you guys check out our native token NFK. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to everybody out there, dev team, the whole community, killing it. We're gonna keep running. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys check this out. NFK on Solana, no FUD koala. I put the links up in the chat. You have to scroll for it to look. Join the Discord if you have any questions on how to buy it. Anybody in there will help you out. I think we even have videos, tutorials on how to buy it. So grab it while it's low. We got big things coming. You can see our liquidity pool is almost 100% locked. So safe investment, and I think we're running straight to $1 billion. So we'll see how it plays out. But other than that, guys, I thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful night tonight. Obviously, we'll be right back here tomorrow at the same time. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, join, become a member. We have an airdrop coming for NFK in less than 2 weeks. Join the Discord if you have any questions or if you need anything from me. But other than that, guys, I had a great night with you guys. Be safe. Get some sleep later on. Grab that NFK. Hit me up in the Discord, and I'll be there. All right, guys? Thank you. Have a good night.